Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Empathdivine Intuitive here. Happy Friday. Hope all is well with you lovely, beautiful souls. And if you're new, you should know, well, I'm going to let you know that I love self-love, self-care, self-empowerment. Okay. I even do private reads for that as well too. So if you're interested into those type of reads, look in the description box and community tab to hit me up about that. Okay. So every now and then I like to try to put this on the channel as much as I can. And I even have it on my You Matter channel, my other YouTube page, where I talk from time to time on there as well too. And you know, I talk empowerment. Okay, so this is going to be a timeless self-care, self-love message for you. All right, so it's a pick a pal. You can choose from one of these pals. I'm going to show you the card, so whatever you feel that you feel connected to, you pick that. Okay, and take what resonates. Okay, some of you might feel, hey, I want to look at all these messages and see what they say, and it can resonate. Very quick messages, but we're really going to try to give you some type of guidance and motivation here for your highest good. Okay, the timestamps will be pinned in the comment section, or if it's not, you'll look in the description section. Okay, so and see it there, and make sure you take care of yourself because you matter. Okay, so let me show you it. So this is pile one. We have breathe. Okay, go look at that, see what you feel about this picture if you're attracted to it. We have pile two, surrender. All right, and we have pile three, elevate. All right. Alrighty. So we are getting ready to get started, and I will see you guys in the timestamps. Okay, pile one here. You chose the breathe card here. So I'm pretty certain it was a number of things that really caught your eye. I feel like somebody was looking at this beautiful ocean view here. Maybe some of you are like, hey, maybe I need to go to the beach over the weekend and just get in some type of Zen energy. There could be a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. I feel like somebody needs to get plants inside of their home. Plants is very therapeutical, and they're very spiritually protective as well too, to protect your energy as well. But I feel this energy of needing to balance your mind, body, and soul here as well too, okay? So your message here is saying the calmer you are, the more time slows down and the easier it is to get everything done. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's easier said than done. Let's be real here. It's very hard to find ourselves sometimes to get in a calm state of mind when everything is going haywire. But sometimes we have to push ourselves and take that little bitty time, whether we have to do it in a car, in the bathroom, in the shower, whatever we at, and just get into a Zen energy. You know, sometimes it may not be yoga. It could be you listening to some beautiful music here and you just clear the mind. Just pause for a second to hear the soul speak, because the soul is always speaking. The higher self is always speaking towards you. So I feel like you guys definitely may need to just make some time for yourself to declutter your energy here, because there's something you're being very worried about. I just feel like you're very just overwhelmed with life in itself. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, what else does pile one needs to know for their highest good here, spirit, when it comes to their health and well-being, their self-care, you know, their love and well-being? Okay, let's pull this one. All right, look, take a vacation. I just said something about the beach here, right? And it's coming out right on there. So maybe somebody needs to plan a trip to drive down the coast, drive down the shore here, you know, depending on where you're at right now and how the weather is in your neck of the woods here. But even if not, you know, maybe you might need to just go to a pond or a lake, you know, but take some time out from the world here, because I feel like there's just so much flustering. 333 showed up here. You know, it says take time to escape all of your life, your obligations, to recharge yourself. So you guys need heavy recharging energy here, okay? Even if it's for a day, make the time, okay? Because a lot of you pile one, I feel like you're busy. Maybe you have a business and a job, kids, dogs, pets, animals. I just feel like you're just like, I'm hearing a reliable source here. Like people rely on you, pal one. They rely on you for everything here. And it's like, damn, you know, when can my soul rely on me? You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody relies on you, but damn, like my soul is relying on me to take care of us. And the only way you can do this is getting in some type of Zen energy. So if some of you got some sick days that you're not using at work, what you waiting for? Get this vacation planned off, make some time. I'm telling you, God will show a way. If some of you saying, I don't know if I could do this because I don't have a babysitter, I don't have this, I don't have that, pray. I'm telling you, pray, y'all. Pray. Get connected with your soul. Get connected to whoever your higher sources you pray to, your ancestors, whoever you're praying to. Praise them. Tell them you need this help. Speak to your soul, and I bet you, you will get that vacation here, okay? Your other card is saying born to stand out here. You do not fit in. Stand in your own power and be proud of your individuality. I'm telling you, you guys are a power to be reckoned with. I feel throughout this energy, everybody clings to you because they know how powerful that you are. But do you realize how powerful you are? When I look at her, she gives me the Empress vibe, and she gives me the Emperor vibe, Gemini, Aries energy. And I feel like that's you. She gives me a little hint of the High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer energy. So maybe that's your sign. That's why I'm saying it. But you are that true God and Goddess here. And it's time for you to stand on your happiness and stand on your pride. I feel like this alone time that you take, not only will it declutter your energy, but it's going to have you connect with your soul. It's going to have you come back with a clearer and fresher mind and a bigger blueprint to know what it is you need to do for self here, okay? And I'm seeing here we have balance was here too. Again, this is why I said power one, this is you. You juggle too many things. You're doing so much for everybody else, but have you been taking care of you? Have you been living your true life that you are destined to live? Are you doing it? Are you fulfilling yourself here? Okay? It's time for some type of balance in your life because something feels unshifted and out of whack. Some of you definitely need to clear your energy, because when you clear your energy, you clear your soul, you regain yourself, you regain your energy, you regain your power here. Anything else for power one here that they need to know for their highest good that can help them? Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. I know that's right. Give yourself credit. Stop beating yourself up here, okay? You're doing it, all right? And whatever that you're not doing, then you need to figure out, okay, how can I make this happen? You take it one day at a time here, but stop beating yourself up, because I feel like you do a lot of that. You help everybody else. You beat yourself up for what you're not doing. Take a step back and just examine. I don't care if you look at what you did differently a week ago than what you're doing now, what you did differently a month ago or a year ago, and really just be like, damn, I did that, okay? It says stop pushing against what it is and align with what it needs to be and move on, okay? So I feel like, you know, your soul has been trying to cling to you and give you messages and tell you that it's time for you to, you know, push something out, make something happen, and stop making excuses for yourself. All right, look, listen to your body and do what it's asking you. Exactly. You have a strong connection with your soul here. You guys may not know that. I feel like you kind of been out of whack with your soul for some time, because I feel like there's just so much things that's been happening in your life right now here, and things that's been happening around the people you love, and you haven't really been in tune with yourself. It's like they're saying you need a tune-up, okay? So you definitely need to make this like tune up energy. You need to tune something up here and really take care of yourself here. Listen to your mind, body, and soul. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. You are a beautiful temple, and you know it's really important and really needed here for your highest good here, okay? Alrighty, pal one, that is your self-care, self-love messages, and I hope that resonated for you, okay? Take care of yourself. You matter. Alrighty, pile number 2 here. You have the surrender card here, okay? Beautiful card here, beautiful angels. This is definitely giving me messages that your angels and guides definitely are speaking to you day in and day out. And they're definitely telling you it's time for you to release some things that is no longer a factor in your life, because it is blocking you, it's hindering you. Whether this is releasing a toxic job, toxic relationship, toxic friendship, toxic eating habits, whatever you're doing, you need to let it go. Or it could just be over worrying here, but it's time. It's like your guides are guiding you to let this go here, okay? It says stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of the divine intervention. You see what I'm saying? So the divine has been trying to intervene and make something happen for your highest good, pal two. But what are you trying to control? You are trying to control life, we get it, but there is some things you're trying to control that is beyond your control here, pal two, and you gotta let it go. It's like Spirit said, you gotta let that shit go, okay? Some things we can't control the way we want, you know? It's like they're saying you just gotta move with the ocean. It's like they're trying to tell you, like, move with the flow. 909 showed up on the clock. That can be significant. What else does pile 2 needs to know for their highest good? Yeah, you guys have to declutter your energy. You have to let go of what does not serve you. Look, even fresh start is here. In order for that fresh start to come in, look, I'm gonna give you this card too that just fell, but they're showing me this, okay? You have to change some type of habit in your life here that you're doing that's not helping you. Remember I said it could be, you know, you surrendering and letting go of bad eating habits or drinking habits, okay? It could be you're doing something, but it's time for you to serve it because it's surrender it, excuse me, because it's not serving you. It's time for you to put it into something. Because look, you have a fresh start around the corner. The divine is trying to give you opportunities. It says you're being given the opportunity to begin again, allowing yourself to embrace this new life and open fully to this gift. So it's like the divine, your ancestors, your angels, they're trying to put you on the map with this new opportunity. But again, if you don't declutter and if you don't surrender what does not serve you, these are the blockages that is holding you. Okay, so whether this can be, like I said, eating habits, or maybe there's things in your home you have to let go of. Maybe you don't feel like you're manifesting abundance, because it could be sometimes there's things in our home that we keep in that declutters it, right? That's like in the pathway of your home, right? The entrance going inside of your house, not the first door, but maybe the entrance going straight in your house or apartment. You probably have a lot of things in that corner. You do know that's the way how you attract abundance from the front of your house. That's in and out energy. So if you have a lot of things clutter, how can you bring these things in? Let's say you're trying to do a cinnamon ritual and you have so much clutter around, you can't bring it in. You get what I'm saying? So it could be a lot of things too, because it's interesting, because ritual is here too. So it could be maybe you guys are trying to do some type of manifestation rituals and you're wondering why that's not happening. Some of you also need to do they're saying a self-love intention spell. Some of you need to do, and also you need to do cord cutting too. And cord cutting is not only just for love, someone in your life, is just cutting a lot of unhealthy habits, okay? Like write the things down that is like affecting you and cord cut it. Cord release cut it. Look it up about that. But you guys definitely need to declutter things that do not serve you, okay? Look at that, because it's time for your glow up, man. You are glowing up. You are the star here. Don't let anybody ever make you feel like you're less of. You're more of, okay? You just need to stop dealing with less than shit that do not serve you, okay? Spoil yourself. Take care of yourself. You don't need to have all the finest clothes and $1 million to be a star. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having the finer things in life, of course, but until those finer things in life manifest for you, you still could feel like you have it already, because you are the finest thing, period. Okay, it's time. It's time for something new to pop up in your life here, pal, too. And it's like it's something you keep holding on to that's stopping it. You know, let me find out. I hope it's not a toxic person in a relationship you keep keeping around. You better let that zero go. For real. Anything else for pal 2? Look at that. You are too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. I'm telling you, you need to get this clutter and these things off your path and follow it. You are a star, okay, pal 2? Look at that. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. So perhaps, you know, you could be raining on your own parade here. You could be thinking, oh, I should have did this, should have did that. Why didn't I do this? Okay, life is about understanding it, living and growing, and making a forward movement here. Okay, let's give you a last card here. You could use some self-care, like now. Time to put you first. You matter, guys. Put you first, because I do feel like the divine is intervening and trying to bring a blessing or something big in your life here. It can't come in if you're holding on to all this heavy energy, this suppressed heavy energy or other people's energy. You gotta let that shit go. That's how they're saying it towards you, okay? Alrighty, pal 2. I hope that this message can help you for your highest good, and make sure you take care of yourself, because you matter. Bye for now. Alrighty, pile number 3. You guys chose the elevate, and we have self-worth here. This card speaks volumes here, because it is really time for you guys to elevate yourself. Put yourself on the pedal here, okay? You are worthy, okay? It says you get what you believe you deserve. You get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards. So basically they're saying you can get everything you deserve, but the key word, you have to believe that you deserve these things in order for these things to come through. Okay, you have to elevate yourself. You have to treat yourself. You have to put yourself on this pedestal and say, listen, I'm worthy of success and abundance. I'm worthy of that new job. I'm worthy of this new career. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of all these things you say you want. You have to believe it and stop thinking you're unworthy of it, right? And maybe that's why some of you don't believe these things could come in. You know, anytime somebody thinks that something's impossible, I always usually ask a person, well, how do you feel about yourself getting these things? And a lot of times people go, oh, I don't see that shit happening. I don't, it's like, you don't believe. Why you don't see that shit happening? I can't envision it. Why you can't envision it for it? You got to get closer. I always say you got to keep asking the whys until you get the answers, and then you don't have the why anymore. So, you know, you guys are being pushed to elevate yourself and know that you are worthy, you know? I always tell people, weave out, start getting in deeper and start writing down the things of you feel unworthy about. And then that's what you have to work on until you no longer feel like that again. Anything else for pile 3 here, Spirit? They need to know for their highest good here. Thank you. Yeah, we have open up. See what I'm saying? So it's, look at that writing card here. You guys got to open up. You guys got to, maybe you need to talk to somebody, you know, maybe you don't feel, maybe you need to speak to, you know, a coach, a self-love coach, or speak to a therapist, you know, just something with empowerment. They have empowerment coaches. You know, maybe you need to speak to somebody. Maybe you need to write. It says you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways. See? So it's, I feel like you need to open up. Perhaps you need to talk to somebody about this. You know, maybe it is more deeper than just this that you guys are going through. But open up, write it out, journal it out. You know, they have a lot of little groups that you could probably look up. You probably could type in on whatever social media platform you're on and look up self-worth groups, self-love groups. There could be little groups that you can join, and then like you and others can uplift each other, you know, and talk to each other, and then you could feel a little better, like, damn, I'm not the only one in the world that feels like this. You get what I'm saying? But definitely you need to give less F's. Point blank period. You need to get less F's. That's the main important thing here. I feel that's real therapeutic. Stick your middle finger up in the air and just don't care, and be happy with who you are and who you becoming. This is your life. You cannot please everybody. Running around here being a people pleasing, pleasing everybody does not pleases you. It pleases the people you're pleasing, period. And I remember I tell a lot of people this, you know, I even told my son this one time. I said, listen, you could do everything in the book by the society, norm society of what you should be doing at how old you are or whatever. And there's still going to be people out here that's going to pick and probe and find something they feel that's wrong about you. You know, it's good to get opinions about things. That's good. But it's not good to seek validation from everybody, because you're never going to feel validated. You get what I'm saying here? So give less F's. If you do, you don't. They don't care about you. They don't want to be with you. Don't give a fuck then. Excuse my French. I try not to curse too much on my videos on here. But, you know, who cares? Be who you are. Just be you. Look at that. Allow yourself to be you. You do not have to prove a damn thing, all right? But this is what's important. You got to build that confidence. You got to build that self-worth so you can feel that. And that's when you can manifest these things that is rightfully for you to manifest, okay? Any other last messages here for our lovely collectives here for their highest good here? There it is. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Exactly. You have to declutter your mind, body, and soul, because I feel like your mind is saying so much things here, and you have to clear it. Write it out. Get that shadow work started. They have a lot of shadow work books on Amazon that you could buy that's under $6. Start writing. You could talk to somebody, whatever you want to do in a healthy way to release this. And make sure you're taking care of yourself physically as well too, okay? And look, this is important too. Remember that it's okay to be happy. It really is. You deserve to be happy. Some of you feel like you can't have the finer things in life because of what you've been through. Oh, well, I struggled and been through this, so I don't feel like I can have this. Or I don't have a college degree. I didn't go to college, so how can I have this amazing job? Like that kind of vibe. Or I made mistakes in my life. You know, I did this, I did that. Okay. You live, you learn, you grow. It does not mean you don't deserve to have the happy and finer things in life. It's possible. It can happen for you. Look at that. But you have to realize that you have the power, okay, to create the life you love. Remember that. That's volumes here. You have the power to create the life you love. You do. You have that inner power inside of you to create this life. But look, again, it reminding you, you have to open your heart. You got to open your heart. You got to let love in. You got to release what's in your heart that doesn't need to be in there. So this seems like pile 3, there's a lot of, if you want to do it on a chakra level, there's a lot of unblocking you need to be doing with your heart chakra, your crown chakra. You need to be doing that. And most likely your throat chakra. Okay. Maybe your whole chakra need to tune up, but I feel like that and your root chakra is one of the 4 major ones you have to work on first to get it unblocked. And you can look up on YouTube, write that in, and you can see a lot of powerful meditations to do, or you can even look up some books of some things to do as well too. Okay, you got to research, talk to your guides. They will lead you and tell you what you need to do for your highest good here. Okay, so I hope that this resonated for you, and do remember pile 3, you matter. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.